Good morning, everybody. Thanks, guys. How's everybody doing? Alright, so we got no news this morning, but we do have a speech later on today. So we might see, well, I was just about to say, we might see some ranging on gold before the speech, but looks like we got some volume here. So let me remark this chart up. On the 4-hour here, we can see that we've broken back into this range right here. So we had a breakout and we've broken back into this range. I like the look of this weak 4-hour bullish candle. Once we broke that high, I was expecting to see some volume. Now that's happened quite early already. But if we have volume like this, I'm hoping to see this move continue pushing. And let's see if our hourly candle can close back above this support here at 1635. I mean, looking at your daily's actually got no bottom wick. So we could potentially still see this candle come down and flip. I think we need to keep that in the back of our minds here today. Sorry guys, I was muted. If we are so bearish here on gold, a new daily candle is opened up with no bottom wick, I'm actually going to be very hesitant with buys today, because I'm anticipating this candle to come down and flip and potentially tap 1618 by the end of the day, and then maybe by the rest of the week or the end of the week we reach our higher time frame targets here at 1577. All depends on these speeches, I guess, as well. We could potentially even see some ranging. I suppose that's what's happening on the 4-hour now. So if we can close back into this range here, this is a 100 pip range. You've got about 39-40 pips until your next level of resistance. So plenty of range. There is some volume to the upside. We'll see how this candle closes. Might have some buys here. Huge rejection on yesterday's candle here on GJ. Right now we're just in a range. In the weekly breakdown, I was saying we could definitely see some pullback on GJ this week. Looking for us to move back into levels like 158. That was a key level mentioned in the Discord breakdown. Now, we actually have tapped targets before pulling back into any of these key levels mentioned on Discord. But since we've tapped these targets, had a huge rejection, now we can just kind of flip the picture here, and those levels that I was looking at to retest earlier this week now become targets. So I'll be looking for bars above 156.650. Got a nice clean range there up to 158. Alright, and our safest sells will be once we break out of this range. As you can see, quite a few different levels of support right here. Overall, this is just a range, so we don't want to be trading within the range. Just gonna wait for a breakout. Okay, gold, perfect closure here on the hourly, pulling down, forming a bottom wick. So this is ideal. This is what we're looking for. Alright, so I'm going to have a bar stop here on the break of the highs. Going to use 15-minute candle stops, previous 15-minute candle stops. So bar stop at 1636, 660. Stops below the previous 15 for 30 pips. We could potentially break the previous 15-minute lows before getting triggered in here. So that's where I wanted to have my stop loss. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to delete bar stops immediately because on the hourly this is still valid. Okay, we've just formed a nice steep bottom wick, so we could potentially even use current candle stops if this candle could come back and flip bullish. Bar stops on gold. Yes, bar stops on gold. The other thing is, if we do close bearish here on a 30-minute, I'll delete bar stops because then we're closing back into the range. And if that's the case, we'll wait for London open, we'll reassess, and if we're closing bearish on the hourly, then this could potentially be resistance, and this could be your top wick for your daily candle, and we could potentially see us move down for the rest of the session. So we'll just adapt. Check GJ. I'm waiting for a break above 156, 655. This range is really big. Right, this is a 300 pip range. I'm not saying there's not range within here to take a trade, but overall it's messy. You're gonna have to start using 15-minute levels of support and resistance. For instance, we've got support here on a 15-minute, and your next level of resistance is right here. So this now becomes a very nice range, clean range. Okay, 72 pips. But to me, your risk is, from my perception, your risk is increased on this trade because our higher time frames are ranging. There's no certainty here on the daily. Okay, I think until we break yesterday's highs, there's no certainty for buys, and until this daily candle flips bearish, there's no certainty for sells. 4 hour, you can see we're in a range. Hourly, you know, I know some guys are looking at this as bullish, but we're sitting right at resistance. So, no forcing trades. This is my plan. I'm gonna wait for this to come to me. If it doesn't come, that's fine, but I'm waiting for the highest probability setups here. What's up, Luke? Okay, we've broken previous 15-minute lows here. Stops are still about 30 pips. Yeah, I heard Apple removed MetaTrader from iOS. It's a shame. For once, I'm grateful to be an Android user. Yeah, I'm not too sure why they removed it. Sounds like something fishy was going on, but I didn't read too deeply into it. Not too worried about it. Goeiemorgen, meneer. Yeah.
Even though it broke the low.
Just 15-minute lows. I'll see how far it pulls down. If it keeps pushing down, I'll delete.
Oh, I just put on and then I saw the bar stop.
It's still valid on a 30 and an hourly. And there's like no top wick on the hourly, so I'm expecting it to come back and flip. Yeah, I think if we break the lows here of this previous 15, it might be a good idea to just delete. Okay, so I've moved my stop 2 pips down. Stops are still about 30 pips. Wait for news. no news. Got bar stops here on gold. Bar stops are on the screen.
He's talking about the speech.
Oh, that's a good idea. If you've got your profit for the morning.
I mean, if London session was a dub, bro, and you're waiting for New York, then yeah, I'd also wait.
Yeah.
That's where the cock at.
Jeez, tell me about it. Kinda wanted to stay in bed this morning.
Yeah, no.
Your 15-minute, your 5-minute looks quite nice here. Forming a nice support right there.
You leaving run it till 41?
Let's see. We've got resistance at 1646. So I'll leave runners until there.
Oh.
I'll probably secure half at our PE point. It's 30 pips away.
Alright. Seems like we're gonna get triggered soon.
Yep. Coming up. Our stops coming in hot.
Yeah, it's moving, eh? Fuck.
Check the previous candle. There's lots
That's
of
what I'm
volume
looking.
here. You got triggered in. I'm not in. I always give it 2 pips for spread.
How would you have got in, bro?
I don't know.
Like, did you misjudge? Oh, like, entry by 7 pips or something?
Came like 4 pips away from the price here on screen. So I don't know. Maybe he got big spreads.
Okay, maybe I didn't see the candle flip on your screen, bro.
Now it's flipped. But I got it on the break of previous highs. It's only a couple pips difference. Okay, and we are in. Stops below the current candle for 30 pips.
wonder how many people are in GJ and GU swing trades at the moment.
Jeez.
I think a lot of people got stomped out when they tried to get a swing trade, but I wonder how many are still in it still.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone took buys yesterday and are still holding, should be good.
Doesn't matter. You mean, okay.
Should be up like 300-400 pips.
Bro, if anyone has bars from last week, no matter where your stop was, it's fucked.
You still in drawdown.
Bro, you fucked. That wick is so nice, bro.
That's really nice.
I want to see a big ass candle come in.
Yeah, with the volume on that last candle and the bottom wick on this candle, I'm expecting us to continue to drive up here.
Yeah. The way the 30 went, the 15 I think it was to go flip, bro. The thing ran.
Yeah.
Oh, but everything's tick boxes here, hey? Because I didn't see what you were doing for the setup of the trade, but now that I'm looking at it on your screen, I can see through the range, made a wick. Oh, it's a nice morning for this trade, eh?
Yeah, it came nice and early as well.
Yeah, everything's ticked, so now it just needs to play out.
On the 4 hour, we also broke back into this range. So if we're going to sit in this range, the 4 hour should push up to 1646.
Fuck me, that's a big ass candle, bro. That's 1, 2, 200 pip candles. Jesus Christ.
We're young.
3. Those candles you're looking at now, my god. 3 candles there.
Jeez.
That was 4. Look at those 3 candles there, bro. And even the candle with the body and the big ass wick, that's also 200 pip.
Yeah, from the wick to the bottom.
Yeah, bro. The wick counts, bro. That's movement.
Yeah, that's movement.
Oh, that's insane, bro. How much is it? 200?
It's like, yeah, just under
180, 190. It's insane. I remember I looked on yesterday, I was looking at 30-minute candles on gold, bro. There were 3 30-minute candles above 100 pips. 30-minute candles. What the fuck is that about?
Yeah, gold had a nice move down later in the day. What time did this move actually start? No, it was like 4:30.
I think London's gonna push us to where we wanted. We're just getting a nice position now. Well, that's what we hope. We hope we're getting a nice position so London can just drive it more.
Yeah, that's what we hope. 5 minute looks like it's gonna close above resistance. The previous 5 actually never closed above this resistance here. But I mean, it's just a 5 minute. It's just an extra confirmation.
What broker is that, Ofsky?
Could also just be the type of account. If you're on like a lower account, the spreads are normally bigger.
Yeah, it depends. It actually depends what the broker offers, because some brokers offer micro accounts and shit like that.
Like I know Exness, their spreads on their pro account are quite good, but if you're on the, I think, standard account it is, the spreads are horrible.
Oh, the raw spread accounts.
Yeah, the raw spread accounts are good.
Yeah, much better, yeah. Gonna go to the driving range, see if we can more balls in rain.
Jeez. I wish we had one of those undercover driving ranges.
With the big ass
Like the
nets,
indoor
bro.
ones, yeah.
That'll be so insane.
We could rock that today if we had it.
We really would have, bro.
I wouldn't mind.
I mean, we can stand in your room and try hit the balls as hard as we want. It's just when it ricochets off the fucking walls, bro, we're gonna get hurt.
You just got to duck.
Fuck. They wanna play chicken, Connor?
Here.
Fuck it, that will hurt, bro. My goodness.
We could actually
Bro,
we could
fuck me.
improvise.
Imagine, you can just put a, like a, not a bed, because it will still ricochet, but like a blanket type of thing hanging. So when the ball hits it, it breaks the power of the ball instantly.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, imagine just in a room, someone just moves that ball, and then it just ricochets, and whoever it hits, bro. Fucking hell. Yes.
Dodgeball.
That's like jackass shit, bro. Just have goggles on and a helmet, bro. That's it. Carl would do that dumb cock, bro. I'm telling you now.
Probably. Steve-O. I would like this 30-minute to close
Foolish.
bullish. But even if we close doji, it's fine. Because we're still respecting this level right here. We're still in the range.
I wanted to ask, is your stop loss current 30-minute low?
Yeah. Got my stops at 1633,40. Flipping bullish here in the last few seconds, this is good. Right, quite a nice closure.
I got so scared when I saw that 30-minute push up to close that candle wick, bro. Yo.
Yeah, I was actually just thinking now. I was just thinking about it.
Just the way it started going, but it left a wick, so it was okay. How's the cost of living in South Africa? I mean, where you from, Luke? What you're comparing South Africa to? Then we'll be able to tell you.
I think it's relatively cheap compared to most places.
I mean, it depends. If you earning dollars and you've been earning dollars and you're from America and you come to South Africa, bro, you can have a very good fucking time. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
What's Australian dollar to the South African dollar? Connor? Isn't
Well, let's have a look. Okay. What would it be? AUD ZAR or ZAR
AUD? I'm sure.
11.
11? I mean, you're still gonna have a good fucking time. You come to South Africa, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks like a horrible pair to trade. It's so rangy.
What? In Amsterdam, it's fucking too hard. Don't you mean you too fucking hard?
Where did you see this?
In chat, bro.
I don't think the comments come through for me yet.
What?
I don't know. I don't see anything about Amsterdam here.
Well, it's weird because I don't see it in the chat, but I see it's between Luke's two messages, bro. What the fuck? I can see it. It says in Amsterdam.
Oh, I see it on, like, on the actual screen. I don't see it here on my chat.
That's weird.
That's
I
weird.
also saw it like in the actual chat, but not on my screen. That's how I saw it.
That's a good one.
Damon thinks all this shit in Amsterdam, bro.
When are we gonna go to Amsterdam?
Yeah, that's a while, bro. We gotta.
Oh, that sounds good.
Very good. Don't worry, we'll stay away from the red light district, whatever the fuck you call it.
Just gonna go sightseeing.
Window shopping.
Window shopping.
We're gonna get fucked up.
So 15-minute, this bearish candle you could say formed resistance, and now this previous bullish candle has closed above resistance. Our new candle has formed a bottom wick, retesting that level of resistance. So to me it looks pretty good. If we can flip here, flip bullish, we should be on our way.
Yeah, I'd be very surprised if this trade turns, bro, because it's ticking a lot of boxes.
I will get concerned once we break this low right here.
If candle does come back on, must take into consideration how those last few seconds is playing off in a 30-minute for when it pushes, because that's clearly showing us a big indication that we need to watch it. So if this trade turns, I really do think we must take that like into
That
big
push in the last few
consideration.
seconds.
Yeah, because bruh, like fuck, how many times have we seen it? And then the next 30 turns, the entire move.
Yeah, but I don't think I should. If I start implementing it, I don't think I should close full when I see it. I think I should close half, because you know sometimes it plays out like right now the trade's still ticking all the boxes.
No, that's what I'm saying.
But
Only
to
if this
take off
trade
some
turns,
risk, because we know that the probabilities die down.
Yeah, but I mean, like this trade's still very valid. So I'm saying if it hits this trade stop, which I also don't think it's going to. I'm just saying like because it's pushed a bit down after that, we should just take it into consideration.
My 30 minutes on my broker doesn't have a top wick.
Let me look.
So we should come up and create a top wick.
Oh, you mean current 30 minutes?
Yeah, current 30 minutes.
Yeah, man, I thought you meant the previous 30. I got worried. Dude, my back is so sore. Fucking hell. So squats, dude.
Yeah, squatting chows.
I I think it's squatting on the Smith machine that chows like that, dude. Because if I free weight squat, it doesn't feel like this.
That's weird. I thought the Smith machine would actually take off pressure from your back.
I just don't think you can, like, I wouldn't say pop your arse out more, because you're not meant to have your arse out when you're coming up in a squat. But like, you know, the back straight type of thing you can't do properly because the Smith machine doesn't move with you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it actually kind of limits your mobility, I guess. But I like the way it works for your legs. Like, you can target your legs better on the Smith machine. Squats is like, you got a lot of other stabilizing muscles coming into the picture. How much time is left for news on gold? There's about 5 hours until Fed Powell speaks. In terms of managing risk, I want to see how the 15-minute candle closes. For now, we still look good to flip and continue to drive up. I got my TP at 1646.
bro, you know, I'm looking at your chart, I'm like, fuck, this thing's so negative. Then I go on my phone, I'm like, it's not even that bad.
Maybe it's because I was on a 5-minute for a bit.
Exactly, that's what I was like looking at.
Five-minute close bullish.
Yeah, Connor's got about 3 beach houses, David.
Got a sick beach house in... Nah, not yet. Soon. St. Francis Canals. Next 3 years maybe. When I get my beach house, I'll do some lifestyle vlogs on the jet skis.
I'll see me fly, kick him off the yacht into the water. Fucking, you'll see us throw Carl into the fucking middle of the ocean, nowhere to go, and then leave him.
He's gonna
That's
sink,
also-
bro. Hello, sir. Bow so.
Tell me, how about you watch the stream and wake up earlier and come sit here like every other person, and then you in time for that trade? How's that sound?
It's right on the screen. We in bar stops.
Mm-mm. Go on, come tell me. Yes, yes. Open your eyes.
Maybe he doesn't have data to see the high resolution.
No, he's got an ego. Look at his profile picture. You can see it's some Zeiss aesthetic, bra.
Oh, is it?
I can't see him. I can just see it's some picture like that. I don't know if it's him or not, but I mean that ego from those kids. That's what I'm saying. You come here with the ego, your ego's gonna get broken, like, oh. Hey, Con.
Tell him.
What can we do? No, man, I don't care about it. I'm talking about other cuck now. What?
Oh,
What can we do?
what can you do?
Ah,
People will learn
What
eventually.
Are you busy? No, man, I don't care about this fucking thing, bro. I'm asking about in real life now.
Yeah, no, I'm saying people will learn. I
What
know what you're talking about.
So, I'm not talking about anything, bro. I'm saying I'm fucking bored. Do you want to do something?
Oh,
I don't care about the chat or the trade.
dude, what can we do on such a rainy day?
I don't know. This is gold chart or
Yes, this is gold. XAU USD.
I'm gonna shoot myself. So, yeah, there's nothing. There's literally nothing. Because the only thing we can do is go to Carl, but I think Carl's also a bit sick of us now.
I'm sure you wouldn't mind.
I'm teasing, bro. Of course Carl doesn't mind.
He doesn't have a choice.
Exactly.
Can't get sick of us.
That's Carl tapping on the TV now to message us.
Okay, your 15-minute candle looks like it's gonna close bearish. Alright, we're still respecting our support level here at 1635.
The way this 15-minute just fought itself to wanna go up, bro.
Yeah. Breaking previous 15-minute lows.
This trade on a 15 and a 30 compared to the hour, the way the difference in how it looks is insane. The hour looks so much like more fun, if you want to put it that way.
Yeah, the hour looks fine. 30-minute also doesn't look too bad. On my broker, the 30-minute still doesn't have a top wick. So I'm still anticipating this candle to come and flip bullish to create that top wick. And when we flip bullish, we should see us drive up.
The volume is starting to come in now, you can see it. Like it's like the candle's shaking, if you want to put it that way, before it moves. Do you see it?
Shaking. Yeah.
The best way I can explain it, bro. It's like it wants to, but it's like ah, and then all of a sudden it goes.
Closing half. Not a bad idea. We've got 13 minutes until London Open.
Pull up the DXY. See what Emmy's talking about.
DXY
Oh, well.
getting legs.
Maybe you shouldn't pull it up now when this trade's right here. I don't know, but yeah.
No, I've got my eyes on it.
Okay.
DXY's at support. If we close bearish below 16.35, I'll close full. Just because what I was talking about earlier is if we do form resistance here, we could potentially then see further sells. Since your daily, right now your daily looks like it's still creating a top wick. We've got range to move up on the 4-hour hourly, but your daily's got no bottom wick. We had a lot of volume on this last hourly candle, closed back into the range above 16.35, and that's why these buys were executed. I never closed half, no.
Oh, it was because you read the chat.
Yeah, no, someone in the chat closed half. Damon.
We probably need London to drive us up, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to see too much push in the next 10 minutes.
Even the DXY, it's like it's set up like that London's gonna break it, you know? Especially in like a 5 minute. Yeah, I'm also still comfortable. Respect. You see what I'm saying, Con?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think we'll be fine.
Me too. I really just don't want us to flip last few seconds. It's gonna make me nervous for this trade.
We've got 7 minutes. If we can flip now, push up for
Yes,
maybe
that
2 minutes, settle, that's fine.
just don't want that last few seconds in the hour to fill the wick and then close with no top wick.
Someone says I'm still comfortable with my risk management. That's good.
Yeah, that's why I said I agree with him.
So it was a
Hey,
little
but
bit
that's
tricky to manage risk on this, but I'm glad that I've had the confidence to hold this. So I said if your 15-minute close is bearish, initially it was the 30-minute, this 30 minutes, this previous 30-minute with the wick. I said if that candle closed below 1635, I would manage risk. It never closed below. The next 15, I said if we close bearish below support, I'll manage risk. We never closed below. So far everything is still valid here. Now we've got options to manage risk a little bit better. If we break this current 30-minute low, you know, that's a pretty good place for us to now close half. Obviously it's an ugly feeling to be in drawdown, but you can't get emotional and close your position emotionally.
that's why our just flipped as well.
Yeah. Okay, so once we get to our break-even point at 1639.550, I'll be closing half.
Gone.
Yeah,
Can I ask you something quick?
sure.
If fuck, take an stream quick if you can.
Pulling down a little bit here, we're leaving a wick on the hourly to fill, so not too bad. If the correlation between gold and the dollar index is anything to go by as an additional indicator, then the odds are in our favor of gold moving up, as there's downward pressure on dollar. 100%. It is gold to the dollar, so it will have a correlation with DXY.
It's just, yeah, it does. I agree with Moto as well. It's just, it depends as well. Like, sometimes they both move the same fucking direction type of thing, like in opposite direction.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not like a one-to-one correlation, but overall, the trend will be the same. So we can
like
see
it's
we're in
not
a bullish trend here on the dollar, and we are in a bearish trend on gold.
and then yeah, but like if there's like hard news, like then you can't even look at DXY. Like even if dollar's pushing up and stuff like that, sometimes it doesn't react in other like currencies if you compare it. So I think just London session is so much better to look at DXY, and then New York, I think DXY is not that reliable to look at.
Yeah, I think it's very volatile.
Then I think it's not as accurate as you'd want it. But they do seem to be going hand in hand this morning, because DXY was pushing up, gold's pushing down.
Yeah, we may have to manage risk here.
Yo, we spoke about this bot, now it's back. Ay.
It's been a long, long time. I haven't seen this thing in weeks.
We're gonna close bullish, bro.
Speak it into existence.
1 minute, just for a bullish closure. Yes, so weather's getting even worse.
I think the rain stopped here by me.
Oh no, it's still pissing with rain, yeah. And the wind's getting worse. Yeah, we might need to manage now.
I said if we close below 1635, I'll close full.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. We've closed, respecting that level. So we closed bearish on the hourly, but it's a bearish doji respecting support. If we break the previous 30-minute, I'll close half. Break the previous 30-minute low at 1635. But we are seeing some volume to the upside here.
What's up, Oro?
What's up, Oro Fox?
Gold's about to run up, dude.
If you're not feeling comfortable, you know, we are sitting at break even, a couple pips of profit, so
There we go, go and watch.
now's your time. I think once we break this previous high Might be a good place to go break even.
Yeah, that week. Oh yeah.
Currently sitting at about 10-12 pips.
DXY is also pushing down. Not a lot, but it is in a bearish candle. That's why gold's going like this.
Looks like a fake out on DXY. I don't want to look too closely at the DXY.
Nah,
Just to
for
get a
sure.
general idea.
It's just they're moving very hand in hand at the moment.
Mm.
Only shit thing is I
Okay.
have to come to my RC market account to see DXY. Okay.
Okay, so we've broken previous candle highs and we're pushing up now. Once we tap 1639.550, I'm closing half and putting stops at break even. I'll actually be closing 75% today, because our BE point is at 30 pips. So I'm going to close 75% at 30 pips. Come on, Stev. Gotta have the balls, man. Gotta have the balls. Thank you, Zakir. I appreciate it.
Oh, there we go, Con, bro. She's about to run.
My power just went off. Fuck. Right.
Imagine the wild when everything switched off. You were out, like your signal's gone, everything.
Yeah, thank goodness for the inverter. I think
No.
the streams wouldn't survive.
Not a dub just yet, Husky. Husky's calling it early. Fuck.
Just one last
GG, well
push.
played.
GG, well played.
Connor, today you live trade New York session?
Nah, no New York today. Right, we're just sticking here. I'm gonna close 75% right here and move stops to BE. So closed 75% at 21 pips.
Here comes BE now, bro.
Yeah, maybe I should have just been a little bit more
Where's the
patient,
balls,
but
man? Where's the balls, Connor? Calling
yeah, I don't want to give it away. 20 pips, decent.
Yeah, no.
Alright, we're now sitting at 30 pips. You do have
Chat.
hourly.
I want to see W's.
Chat, give it W spam and hit the like button. Really appreciate that. Just to get the algorithm going. Channel's nearly at 1,000 subs. So if you haven't subbed either, just hit the subscribe button. Monday to Friday, London session. Hey, thanks chat. That's more like it.
Oh, the fire W spam, eh? I'm not gonna cap.
Yeah, that is mad. I think that's the best one
That's,
yet.
nah, just everyone's like, real piano.
WWE. WWE. Yeah, you gamers come up with new things every week. $2 profit. Well, if you're on a small account, $2. I mean, if you're on a $100 account, that's 2%. Pretty good day. WWE smashed gold. Okay guys, so stops are at break even, risk free trade, and we've got, well, I've got my TP at 1646. Still lots of volume here today. If you guys haven't secured profit, just keep in mind your hourly candle has no bottom wick. And your previous hourly was bearish. So if we do flip bearish, you could potentially see us move down for the rest of the day. You don't want to be stuck in bars. Thanks for the sub, Johnny Lon. Is it a good idea to sell at about 16:45? 16:45.
Sorry, I've got a phone call.
No worries. Obviously, wait for your confirmations. That is a pretty solid resistance area. You can see we had some nice sells from that level yesterday. Don't just blindly sell, but see how price reacts to this area. Stev says, I just don't like to hold gold. If you're hitting negative 30 pips most of the time, if gold crashing, it's bad. So we are bearish on gold overall. Higher time frame, we are bearish. So when we start to get these bearish moves, you will see a lot more volume. And that's why you do want to stick to the higher time frame bias here. Obviously at the moment we are in some pullback structure. So I'm very selective with these counter trend trades.
Not using a fixed lot size though, because that would also change it. Because you can manage risk and accept a 30, 35, 40 pip stop loss.
Yeah, also
it's too hectic. So
also
maybe
adjust your lot.
If the trade you take is a bigger stop loss from the get-go and you know it, then obviously lower your risk a little bit, and so you can be comfortable in the trade. I think we had someone here earlier when we were in drawdown by 20 pips or something, or no, not 20 pips, 15 pips. They said they're comfortable at the moment of not closing half, just holding.
Yeah, whether your stops are 20, 30, 40 pips, your risk should be consistent. If your stop is 40 pips, you shouldn't be risking double than from when your stops are 20 pips. So don't be scared of having a big stop loss. If your stop loss is based on structure and you're risking 1%, then you should be fine. How do you manage risk to reward though if you're going bigger stops, say 30 to 40 pips, but the loss you take? I'm not too sure what you're saying, Steph, but you need to be trying to lose less than you're risking. Lose less than you originally planned to lose. So if you do have a 40 pip stop, have a look at lower time frame structure. If you start to break lower time frame structure at maybe negative 15 pips, close half.
I think he meant like if you closing partial profits out and your stop loss is that big, then because you're closing partials, how is it making up for that loss? Like, how is the profit more than the loss?
So I guess that depends on your strategy.
But then he said, look what he said after that. He did say that you close 50% out when you in drawdown as well. That's why.
Yeah.
So.
It also depends on your strategy. Some guys have a much higher risk to reward. That's what they trade, maybe a 1 to 3, 1 to 5. So their win rate will be lower, but their risk to reward will make up for their profitability. Whereas me, sometimes my trades are 1 to 1. Majority of my trades are 1 to 1. But the win rate is higher. The percentage of trades that I win is higher. So maybe my loss will be bigger than my wins actually sometimes. But I'm taking a loss a lot less often. And that's all personal. You need to see what works for you. Some people enjoy a higher risk to reward with a lower win rate. Personally, to me, I find my psychology suffers with that. Because I start to lose confidence after 2, 3 losing trades in a row, you know, no matter how good you are, you will suffer with doubts if you are on losing streak. You suffer with, your confidence takes a hit. Yeah.
Go GJ.
GJ. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna touch GJ.
No, you don't want to trade it in that range.
I was saying here below this like 30-minute, 15-minute support. I guess you do have clean range right here. But to me, higher time frame is in a range, so it's a bit indecisive. It's a risky trade. I don't like it personally.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you got a nice bearish hourly candle here. I mean, maybe if you break previous 4-hour lows, you could then fill this range.
Steph, the saying does go, never add to a loser, add to a winner. So if you're in a longer train, you can always just be adding, you know, especially on a BE point and you have a runner in.
Look at TJ's comment. I just recovered my loss last night on Donvo's stream. Thank you. No worries, man. No worries.
Just fucking click now when I read it.
I think it is.
Don't know, but his stop loss are so huge. Yeah, he got massive stop losses. But he have you seen, like, he doesn't really always hit stop loss. He closes before, bro. So
Yeah, his stop losses are big. I mean, my stop losses would probably be the same if I was streaming York. I won't lie, but I would manage risk a little bit more urgently. Sometimes he just leaves the full position, or most of the times he'll leave the full position to hit stops. I think the only time he'll close partials is if an hourly candle closes against him, and at that point most times it's too late.
on a serious note though, Connor, Ofsky, I want to see that comment in Don's stream at New York, eh?
Shame, man.
No. We are trying to 1,000 subs, Moss. No, we're not waiting.
Out here trying to get 1,000 subs.
We want YouTube money.
80 more to go.
I love how people say, like, he's doing it for YouTube money.
What?
It makes me laugh. Not you, man. Like, anyone that just does YouTube, like, when they say people do it for YouTube money.
I don't think Forex streamers make a lot on YouTube.
I don't think YouTube can make you, like, okay, yes, obviously if you have, like, got a following, but, like, if you just got 1,000 subs and the 4,000 watch hours, are you really gonna make enough money to survive just from that?
No, maybe you'll make a couple dollars a month.
That's it. So, like, I mean, that's very pointless. I mean, it's extra. You can save it up and pump it back into your stream, I suppose, as free money. But that's some long fucking compounding.
Yeah. No, look, anything I make from YouTube will probably go back into the channel, whether it's with equipment or
Listen.
whatever it may be.
Need to message my Forex funds about your code, because Justin told like 7 of his mates to use it.
Oh my god. Yeah, actually, I sent them an email a few weeks ago.
You told me.
And they replied yesterday. But the reply was completely irrelevant to what I was asking. They didn't answer my question. They gave me a new discount code that I could use if I wanted to purchase an evaluation or something. Like, that's not what I was asking. I was asking where can I receive my commission? Because that is the idea behind having a discount code.
But aren't you meant to have like your PayPal linked, and then every time someone uses it, they get theirs, you get yours, type of thing?
I don't know. But
But
as
just
long
someone
as
telling
folks are
me,
getting the 5% off,
oh, but still,
like,
no, it must come to you. We're only using it because it's yours. So I've used it three times now. Justin's told 7 mates. So anyone else in chat or whoever's been here, if they've used it, that's you missing out too. I mean, it's not gonna be make you rich, but yeah, I'm doing it because I want you to get that. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's basically supporting a creator type of shit.
I'll follow it up. Yeah, we're running here, filling this previous 15-minute candle wick.
Yeah,
Looks quite nice.
looking lovely. Especially if 30 is gonna close up here too, bro. I mean, shit.
If we could close above 16.39.550, that'll be great as well. Because then you're closing back into this range right here.
Like, I actually want to know who in chat leaves a runner. Like when Connor says he's going like closing 75%, do you guys do the same, or do you guys close full? Do you guys leave a runner?
Oh, the guys
Like,
ever leave runners? Because between last week and this trade, there's some nice runners that have been happening lately.
what do you do, Wayne? Oh, you leave
Nice,
runners.
Wayne.
Wayne leaves runners. Do you close 75% or 50, or what's your plan? Leave a road runner. Yeah. 317 pups, my guy.
Mad, eh?
Ah, I get excited when I see that thing, sorry.
But check the rest of September. I mean, first week was break even. Second week, 20 pips. Call it break even if you want. So, third week, you've basically made up for your whole month. That's the thing with trading. You need to be consistent and you need to persevere. You're gonna have losing days, losing weeks, break even weeks, whatever. But things can turn around so quickly. You've just got to be there. You just got to spend the time. Spend the time necessary to be there for those opportunities that will pay you. You got to show up.
I think the word is discipline.
Discipline. Yeah.
Yeah. Green, ground, I was about to say.
Gringo.
Mostly close 75%. Oh, yeah. So Wayne does the same as what you do, basically. Well, what you're going to start doing now.
Yeah.
Not 50, 75, yeah.
It depends, I think, where I'll be closing break even. I mean, where I'll be closing partials. Like today,
I mean,
close
30
partials
pips.
in a decent profit, so closing 75% makes sense. But if I'm closing
100%.
partials at like 10, 15 pips, I think I'll still continue to close 50%. Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes the 25% makes more than the 75. That's experience, Steve. Nah, his hit rate is like 60. But he manages risk insanely.
It's like he knows when to close, like when it's going to be a cock trade. Like he just knows.
He just
like, now.
knows. He'll take the same losses using a 100 lot as I do on a 10. I don't know how,
100%.
but...
Ooh, gold. Where did that come from? And I saw someone earlier, someone with the name Game Zone, I think.
Gamer Zone.
He said he made $7. I mean, my guy, if that's $7 on a $100 account, you made 7%. That's a very big achievement. So Don't work out the amount of profit you make. Work out the percent.
Yeah, I focus on the percent. The money, when you look at money, it just invokes too much emotion. If you can look at it from a percent perspective. Or what?
Look at it. Read Wayne.
Keep going, gold up, my boy. We have to buy inverters. Yeah, I think we need solar panels, so this thing better keep running.
This thing needs to run, bro.
Create your Telegram. I've got Discord. Discord link is in the bio.
We need electricity for that upski. The reason we want inverters and solar panels because we have no electricity. What the fuck?
What?
44 hours.
Oh shit, Wayne didn't have power for 24 hours yesterday already. That's insane.
Where is he from?
How are you charging your phone or your laptop, whatever you're on?
Bro, that man's sitting in his car at the moment. That thing's plugged in, car's idling. Just here for corner stream.
Or he's made like a makeshift wind fan. Or he's got his wife on a exercise bike creating power. Or like one of those big hamster wheels.
Truth comes out about it's not an inverter you have over there, it's fucking K trapping a bicycle. Now we sleep on now. Oh, you see the truth.
Wait. Have you ever heard of Superwog? Or Super Bros? It's on Netflix.
I think so.
Oh my word, it's
gonna hamster wheel.
It's fucking hilarious.
You see, Wayne, Connor can't say these things because his wife is watching at the moment, so we've got to behave.
Yeah, I'm looking for this clip, I can't find it. From Superwog. Where the dad stuffs up the power. He doesn't want to pay for electricity. Oh yes, his son was Bitcoin mining. Using up all the electricity, and then so the father doesn't want to pay. And he says, fuck it, he'll create his own electricity. So he hooks his exercise bike up to the power. And you just see him, his wife sitting there watching TV. He's like, go honey. Gold going for the high. Weekly high, then a dump. Yeah, potentially. I mean, look at the daily candle. Still no bottom wick. So we could come and flip here. Wow, he's on hamster wheel. Thanks, David. So your 30-minute candle has now closed back into this range right here. So we look pretty good at this point for our runners. What's up, Oro? Country check, where's everybody from? Used to be on stream when there were 20 viewers. Yeah, that chat 69, I've deleted him. Just a bot.
David's asking what's the best way to build your soccer lodge. Okay, Connor, this is when you say you just need a Nico around.
What do you mean?
How do you get your head right, bro? Just have me next to you. Smack you.
Yeah, you gotta have an accountability partner. So when you're doing bullshit, just get a little clap on the head.
Let's outline what we do, Connor. Okay, so me and Connor have this thing where if I decide my day is done, I'm not taking another trade. I send him my shit, he sees it, he knows I'm not taking another trade. So then he's accountable, basically. And we've agreed that if the moment we say, okay, cool, listen, that's our day. If we take another trade after that moment, it's a fair smack through the face. Like you have to stand for smack. So that's how we keep each other accountable. So yeah, I think it works if you have a partner.
What is Steph going on about?
I think they sent you something in chat, bro, but I read it and it sounds fucked up.
In Discord?
I don't know, it sounds like it because they're talking about a video.
No, I don't see anything.
Give me a smack, Connor. I mean, Oro, you gotta do some dumb shit first, bro.
Give me a smack. Hey, relax.
He just wants to sue you, bro. Connor, don't fall for it. He's trying to take your money. Some guy does a glass trick with his lips. What the fuck are they talking about? Did they send you like a Discord video?
I don't know, I didn't see anything. Oh wait, let me check private Discord.
Oh yeah, Steph has your private one.
Sneeko. Yeah, I know Sneeko. Fucking...
Can I take my stream quick, please? Can I take my stream? Yeah. Top G. We can do the Forex.
Top G Forex.
Oh wait, Connor, you actually have to answer David seriously, bro, because we just joked about how to get it right.
Yes, but I'm talking about letting your winners run and not getting out of trades early. One thing that can help this is lowering your risk, or once you have, got your 10, 20 pips, whatever you want, or wherever your targets are, you close, for instance, now I've closed 75%. I've got 25% running. I'm not bothered by what happens to this position. So if I do watch it run, that's going to build my confidence to potentially leave bigger runners next time. So having a smaller position that you can just let run, that's going to build your confidence. So I'm not sure what lot size you are using, but maybe with every trade, put in a 0.01 on the side and let that run. So you can just see how the trade plays out and you build confidence in the skill. So 0.01 will not make you much, but you're going to develop the skill.
I think that's very good advice, actually.
And also with cutting losers short, personally, I even did something yesterday for a New York session. I over-risked and I found myself struggling to cut that loser because the numbers that you're seeing on the screen are bigger than usual, and now you don't want to take that loss. So it comes back down to lowering risk, working in the parameters of what you can tolerate, what you're willing to lose.
And also not 10 trades a day.
Yeah, also limiting how many trades you take. In your routine, in your plan, give yourself a maximum amount of trades that you're willing to take in a day. 1 or 2 trades is perfect. After that, your decision making process actually starts to decline and you start to make emotional decisions. So 1 or 2 trades a day is perfect. As you build yourself up, those 1 or 2 trades will be more than enough. For now, if you are still on a small account, if you're not seeing too much profit from Forex, do not worry. Focus on 1 or 2 trades, 1 or 2 good trades, and as you build yourself up, that will be sufficient. I've taken 1 trade today, made $700-800, and that's fine. Plenty. That's my monthly expenses. I don't need much more today. Last week had 3 losses in a row, stings a bit. Yeah, I also struggle when I start taking too many losses in a row. My psychology does struggle. So you need to just cut back and be patient, wait for your setups to come to you. You know, losing is part of the game, but of course you are going to be affected. But how much it affects you, that's in your control. So don't let it affect you too much. Don't get too low when you're losing, and when you're winning, don't get too high. We are human, we're going to feel emotion, but you need to keep your emotions in check. And you can keep your emotions in check by having a trading plan that suits you. So this trading plan, how I trade, may look very similar to someone else, but the only reason I actually use it is because this works for me. Psychologically, it works for me. It keeps me at ease. To me, this is stress-free trading. I have had numerous losses in a row, but you take 1 win, confidence is back, and like I say, things can turn around very quickly. The first 2 weeks of this month were horrible. Sitting here, you know, win, loss, break even. Took 3 losses in a row. But you see it through, follow your plan, things will come around very quickly. Have a pretty good win rate, hard to deal with losses. I take losses as a lesson, but I just can't deal with some losses. See, another thing about having a high win rate strategy is if you are on a string of wins, one loss can actually really throw you off because you feel so good winning all the time, and then that one loss is going to knock you off your horse very quickly. So, this is where you can adjust your strategy for you. Maybe you want to have a look at a higher risk to reward strategy, because you'll actually take more losses. Losses will be more frequent, and then you get more used to those losses. You relying more on probabilities, and your wins, if you have a 1 to 3 risk to reward, your wins are always going to make up for your losses. So there's many different ways that people react psychologically to different strategies, and that's why you have to find something that works for you. Trading is very personal. There's no cookie cutter process. There's no one size fits all. And that's something that the newer guys have to learn. Because if you are following along with someone and you are struggling, maybe the things they are doing are not for you. But I mean, at the end of the day, trading is hard. Taking losses are hard. Losing money, it's hard. So there is a level where you actually just have to toughen up and deal with it. If you want to be successful in trading, you're going to have to go through these things. It's not easy. You also can't jump around looking for a different strategy every time you take a loss. You got to see it through. You had a 70% win rate, but I've just taken a streak of 4 losses. So that's the thing. Like I say, when you have a high win rate, let's say you're on a win streak, you actually get on a high. You get euphoric, and when you are euphoric, your decision-making process declines. You're on a high. It's like someone at the casino on the slot machine. Let's say they make some money, alright, but they're not happy with it. They just keep hitting the button. They just keep spinning. Okay, you can get like that in trading. So like I say, you need to dial back. You need to have parameters in place that stop you from doing those things. So 1 or 2 trades. If you take a losing trade, if that was your first trade for the day, maybe call it a day, come back tomorrow. Not stressful, straightforward and effective. Yeah, Wayne, I like it too. Very simple. Thanks, Wayne. SMC. Guys, I don't know why I'm not seeing all the chat here on my laptop. Maybe I'm on top chat. Yeah, I apologize if I haven't replied to anyone. I'm not seeing all the chat here. Someone said, what do I think about signals? The thing is, with signals, you're relying so heavily on someone else. I understand with the live stream, some of you guys are maybe using the exact same trades, maybe piggybacking, and you know, that's fine. But as long as you are listening to what I'm saying along as you go, taking notes, if you hear something that you think will help you, write it down. You see, the thing is with a signal, guys are not telling you why they're taking the trade. Here you are learning exactly what I'm looking for. And you can start to take what I'm doing, start implementing it yourself, and you know, see if it works for you.
And you can actually see that you're not a scammer.
Yeah, that's the other thing. A lot of people are selling signals to make money and not trading to make money. So how can you rely on someone who's not actually making money from trading, and now you want to take their trades? It doesn't make sense. Have I tried hedging strategy instead of using a stop loss? Yeah, back when I was an idiot. Bad idea. I never actually looked into a hedging strategy, but I've tried that before where, you know, maybe you're in a loss on your bar and you see price might potentially push down lower, so you take a sell. You're shooting yourself in the foot. Don't do it. Cut your losses. Learn to cut your losses. Maybe I just need to stop using 15 pip stops and aim for 20 to 30 pips to give me more space. I agree. I found my trading improved drastically when I started to increase my stops. So something I've been looking on stream is every now and then I'll use 15-minute candle stops. Now, I've been saying lately, I want to move away from using 15-minute candle stops. It's only if I need to, if the 30-minute stops are too big. But I at least strive to have my stop loss above the previous 30-minute. If I can put it above the previous hourly candle, even better. But your stop loss needs to be above structure. Because if you're entering this trade here, let's just say you got into this trade on the flip of this candle. Okay, you've got a tiny stop. Great, and maybe this trade worked out. But you know what's going to happen next time? Is price is going to pull back, retest this resistance, you'll get stopped out, and then price will move in your favor. Whereas if you had a logical stop loss above structure, price could do its thing, respect structure, and then continue in your favor. Have a look here. Right, let's say you took a buy right over here on this 15-minute bullish candle. And you want to now put your stops below this 15-minute candle. The next 15-minute candle came down, took you out, and we continued to move up. Now if you had instead used a 30-minute candle stop, or let's say the hourly, put your stops below structure, you would have survived this stop loss. Maybe you would have managed risk, depending on how you manage risk. But your stops were in a more logical place and the trade played out. So giving your trades more room to run, you know, some guys look at that as an excuse to let losers run, but you need to have your stop loss in a logical place. You can't just stick with a 20 pip stop because that's your strategy. If the structure requires a 25 pip stop, then you need a 25 pip stop. Sold GJ, what do I think? I don't like GJ right now. It's ranging. Bro, much credit bonus. We can lose on trading or we can use. Nah. I don't have any credit bonus. Martingale techniques equal blown account. I have not even heard of martingale techniques. Looks like we might hit break even here. Nico, are you there?
Yeah. What's up?
I think you should get soon,
Wow.
so I know if you're there or not. You can do a face reveal for Nico.
Full of cock today, hey?
What do you mean? Stops were 30 pips. Secured 75% at 21. But with big size, taking 75% off at 20 pips can be a lot of cash. Took the gold trade on the group chat, but took a loss instead of break even. What gold on the group chat? Oh, the trade that you shared. It was a good trade. I think you should have secured some profit as you moved into these levels of resistance. So when price came up to test this resistance, this is where you want to be securing some profit, and you should have been in enough profit at this point to be at break even. This shouldn't have been a loss. You were in 50-60 pips of profit. You need to be strict with yourself about those things.
I got taken out because I think I put it to a half full spread.
I actually don't even know, I might also be out. No, I'm still in. Jeez, just. It was like half a pip away.
Yeah, I'll just put mine too hard, that was about it.
Alright, but guys, I'm gonna call it a day here. We might get stopped out at break even. We probably will get stopped out at break even, but we've secured 21 pips here. Good trade. Nice start to the week here on stream. Yesterday, we just sat and admired these candles on GJ. Yeah, I still can't believe it. Alright, but anyway guys, thank you for joining. Don't forget to leave a like. If you aren't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.
Short stream.